Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to finally get busy working in this book. This is my altered book, and I went through already, tore my pages out, because I didn't want to do that on camera. And all you're doing is tearing pages out. So I left my first few pages. And hopefully I did this right. I got to this first part here, so I kept 2 pages. And then I tore 8 pages out in between, and then kept 2 more pages. And I just paper clipped these together. And I went through, and I did that through the whole book. Now, I'm not really sure if I want to put pockets in it or not. I actually like decorating my insets or my inserts and putting them on the pages, and then, you know, we would have some pages that might just have pretty paper on. If I do put any pockets in, might just be like a side pocket. But we'll have to wait and see. So I thought I would start working on gluing my pages together. I'm not going to glue them all on camera. And on the back, I have these blank pages, and I want to leave these in here. So I thought they were pretty. This would make like a lot of nice journaling space. There's a couple little tiny tears in the page. So, I don't know. Must have happened with whoever had the book. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. And, can't remember if it was 1 or 2 videos said that you should start at the back of your book because that's the normal way that the book lays. So I'm going to start at the back of the book to glue my pages in. So I'm going to glue 2 pages together, and this is kind of scrappy looking, but they also say not to tear them in too close because you don't want to mess up your spine. This is what it looks like. Is this very, very close? Yes, it is. Very, very close. This is what it looks like with all my pages tore out. And there was like 310 pages plus like these pages and these pages. I didn't count these, but 310 pages to read in the book. So I'm going to glue these 2 pages together and these 2 pages together, and then I will glue them together. So that's what I'm gonna do. So maybe I'll just do like 1 set on here. Oh, I guess I'm shaking the table. I'm just gonna use my Fabri-Tac because I don't want my pages to ripple. So hopefully they won't. I might just glue 1 set on here and then go off and come back when I get the other ones done. I don't want to glue all of them on here, but I want to start putting some of the stuff in that I've already made. So I want to get my pages glued so I can finally get going in this book. And I guess you're supposed to just pull up on your pages. After I get this one done, and I think this is just a pretty cool way of doing a book. After I get this one done, then I might be more in tune of like pockets and all that stuff. But as it stands right now, I don't want to stray too far from the method that I'm doing. And now that I'm going to have the pages glued together, I can do my inserts maybe right in the pages. Unless I think it's better to do them and then put them in the pages, we'll have to see that also. It's all just up in the air what we're going to do, because I'm not really sure. And then we'll just pull this up. And then the idea is to hide all of this stuff so it's not seen. And this makes these pages stronger. So I'm going to glue these two together now. So I have 14 units paper clipped together. And once I get the stuff, you know, put on the pages and that, it's going to make the book pretty bulky. And then we can kind of lay it down, flatten it out. Okay, so there's one set of pages. And then I didn't get these completely together like they're supposed to be. So let's put a little more glue on. I'm supposed to make sure I have my pages even at the sides, I guess. This is going to take a little getting used to. Many of you have made altered books. I want to make sure that my pages are even. Or as even as possible, we could probably say. There is a little bit of bulk in there. Well, there's still a little tiny bit that's not, but I guess we'll just give it that it's the first time, huh? Alright, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off. I'm going to finish gluing all of these together. And if I decide to put side pockets in, I'll tell you when I come back on. But we'll just have to see. So, be just a bit, but we'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the next day, and I almost had to come back and tell you that I threw my book away, because anybody that had done these altered books before knew that I was doing it wrong. I was gluing 2 sets of, altogether I was gluing 4 pages together, and I was only supposed to be gluing 2 pages together. So this book is not going to be the way that I wanted it to be. So there's going to be pockets all the way through it. And I'm still going to put my inserts that I made in it. I'm just going to have to go through and do more than, I'm going to have to just do it a different way than what I wanted. So luckily I could get my pages apart where I could fold them and make pockets out of them. The only ones that was, well, even these side pockets wasn't right, because I should have only had 2 pages glued together. You know, one for the top and one for the front and one for the back. So the pages are going to be a little bulkier. but we're going to make it work. I have to say, through my years of crafting, I've thrown a lot of stuff away that didn't turn out right, and I almost threw this book away. But we're going to make it work. So, we're going to go ahead and put these inserts in that I've already made. I'm not going to worry about gluing the pockets right now. I'm just going to do the inserts on the flat parts of the pages, just like I was going to before. And so I just did this as an angled pocket. I guess I can show you the pockets that I folded, and this is going to be a side pocket. And then I made this one into a side pocket and another angled pocket. And let's see, this one is a top pocket. So like I say, they're going to be bulky. And really in my mind, I knew I was only supposed to be doing 2 pages. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me. I don't know. This is going to be a double side pocket. So I thought this was pretty cool. And another side pocket. And an angled. And I mean, they're not spaced out. There's probably angled pockets together, and well, that's all right. We're going to make it work. Another angled pocket and a side pocket and a top pocket and just a regular side tuck pocket, this side pocket, a top pocket, and then that's the end of the book. So I hope it'll look all right when it's done. So we're going to just go ahead and put these in. Now, because this folds out, oops, I want this on this side because I have this. So I'm going to do, this was the first one I did, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm sure everyone was hollering, don't do that. But sometimes, you know, you have to make a mistake in order to figure out the right way. So everybody says there's no mistakes in crafting. I just did a boo-boo, but we'll fix it. We'll make it all pretty. I'm going to take that paper clip off. But these pages, the color of these pages, I just really liked with the coffee dyed paper. And I just really wanted to do it in this book. So it'll all work out. So there we go. There's our first inset. Or our first insert, whatever we might want to call it. I just have to make sure that these glue down all the way around the edge. And then I'm going to put this paper clip here, and that'll help hold that. I might put one up here to help this hold also. And I can take them out in a little while. So it just kind of makes these bulkier than what they should be. But because I have this tab here. I want this on this page. So now I'll just have to rethink what I'm going to do as far as these pockets go. And this can just pull right out that way. Because what I was wanting to do was just do, you know, like the coffee dyed paper all the way through. I inked the one page blue and green, just because of the colors that was on it, but the main part of it was just going to be using the plain coffee dyed paper. Well, now I'll just have to rethink it again. So since I got it, finally got my pages torn out and started filling in the other parts. I will probably, I don't know, I might just do them off camera, but I'll show you everything that I do. This is kind of bulky in here because of the pages, so I'm just going to leave this one over this way a little bit. And that'll work good. Can pull that out. Can pull that out. And pull my little ones out. Let me put just a little more glue right here. Hopefully I'm on the camera. Okay. Now, let me just staple this, or paper clip this back now. There. So we'll just go to the next one. I think this is the third one that I did. This is the one that I colored the background. We'll just pull that up a little bit. Now let's, yeah, I see, I remember what this is. In just a second, we'll look at the tags in this one for anybody that didn't see the video. And if you haven't seen the videos where I did these inserts, go back and take a look at them. They were short videos. The inserts are really fun to make. And then I'll have to go back through and check my edges good to make sure they're all laying down. Because I liked the background pages in this book. I didn't have any intentions of inking my pages because I'm inking the stuff as I do it, whatever I want inked. So when you're doing your book, if you want your pages inked, ink them before you put any of your decorations on. Okay, now in this one, we have, take this little paper clip out, and we have this little box that just has little cards left over from my background pages, my background papers here. And this is cool. This was the first one of these that I made, and I have a dictionary page down in there to cover the bottom. And then just paper clip this on because I only did 3 sides on here to make that an extra pocket, and then we have these 2 pockets. I don't know if I actually showed the first page. Yes, I did. I folded it out. Let me fold it out again. We have this little side pocket here with a tag. Just decorated it to kind of match this. And then we have this tag up here. Now when I glued this down, this book page here, I left this other part open back here, so there's an extra pocket there. And the only time I think about it is when I take this tag out, but you can put an extra tag in there. And we have this tag here. We have journaling space here. Hopefully I'm in the camera. And then when we fold this over here, we have journaling space. Fold this over, and we have another little tag. I really liked this one. And then that just folds back. Okay. Where are we at now? So that one goes over. I see. I didn't put my paper clip down here. And that'll hold that. And then I've been putting all of these on this first page. I think I'll put this one, let me see, will it fit? It will fit. And then I'll still be able to do my top pocket. So I think I'll put this one on this side. I'll put something else on that side, just to kind of change it up a little bit. My intentions wasn't to have them all on the same side, actually. So this is a new day. How's everyone doing today? I've spent quite a few hours thinking about this book, so now I can think about something else also, because I guess I got it figured out. And I'll just fold this up a little bit, slide this out this way a little bit more, then it won't be too far in there. There. I think I like it about there better, except this is not even now. There. Now we have our little top tags up here. I think it's on camera. We have 2 little top tags with journaling space on the back. Then we have our 2 middle tags with the journaling space and our bottom tags. Okay, so them are the inserts that I have to put in so far. And then we'll be working on more of these now. I'm in the process of getting some more ready. So then we can be putting them in here also. And then I can work on how I'm going to decorate my pockets. So it'll be interesting, and I think it'll be fun. So far that's what it looks like with them pages in it. So it'll be a little bulky, but it'll be good. So thanks for stopping by to see this video, and we should be well on our way to working on it now. So let me know about your experiences with altered books, if you've made any or not. And I hope you come back to see me for my next video, whatever that might be. And everyone have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.